What would you usually do to keep yourself awake? Siguro po, it will be a staple answer, Father, I will drink coffee. Siguro po yung iba sa inyo, para po magising, mag-uunat, kikilos o tatayo o anuman pong mga bagay na inyong ginagawa para magising kayo sa isang nakakaantok na environment, lalo na pagkahapon at pag nakakain na kayo ng lunch ninyo. Pero ano naman din po ang ginagawa ninyo para mabuhay naman po kayo? What would you usually do in order to live? Maybe in order to survive life, and maybe live as we continue our days. You work hard, we work hard, we eat, we take care of ourselves, and again, to many ways that you can do in order to be living and to be alive here on. You know, my dear brothers and sisters, if you will carefully listen and maybe read through again our gospel, the theme of having life, to have life, has been a constant thought in today's gospel. But more than a constant thought, I know it is a constant concern of the Lord, of Jesus Himself to us. Na hindi lang tayo gising, pero tayo ay buhay. Gusto niya po na ang bawat isa ay mabuhay. And to have life, He is reminding us of this basic thing that all of us may hopefully already know. To receive Him, to take Him during and at every Eucharist, the bread of life, Jesus Himself. What may usually be around us may just keep us awake. But the goodness of the Lord is permitting each and every one of us that we receive the Lord in the Eucharist. We are not only led to be awake, but to be alive. Awake not only to see the temptations we need to fight. Awake not only to see the things that we need to at least correct in our lives, but awake in order to do the will of God. Buhay, sinasabi nga natin, buhay para mabuhay. Buhay para maging mapagbigay. Buhay para maging isang kapwa sa bawat tao. Buhay para magpatawad. Buhay para maging mukha ng Diyos araw-araw. Buhay para maging imahen ni Kristo sa bawat isa. And this made Saul, a former persecutor, and now a lover and a defender of God, hindi siya nabuhay dahil gusto lang niya. Pero pumaroon ang Diyos sa buhay niya. With God, we are not only awake, we are all the more alive. And after persecuting Christians, we've heard how Saul himself went into many places and began to proclaim Jesus. Para ang iba din naman ay mabuhay. My dear brothers and sisters, it is God's desire that we are not only awake, but also to be alive. Ang mabuhay at hindi lamang maging gising. And if we find these days, or maybe today, tiring, empty, and lifeless, we go to the Lord, receive the Lord, and take the Lord, and see what kind of life, what kind of energy will the Lord be ready to give us at all times that we will be embracing and taking in our lives.